News 2 is your local election headquarters. Today, Vice President Kamala Harris visiting South Carolina State University in Orangeburg just a day before the Democratic primaries.
News 2's Walker Simmons was at the event, tells us how the vice president addressed some of the concerns students expressed ahead of our state's first in the nation primary tomorrow.
The Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris, spoke directly to South Carolina State University students today as crowds filled the Fine Arts Center here on campus. A national spotlight on South Carolina on Friday as all eyes were not only on the state, but also South Carolina State University.
It's a blessing because the Vice President of the United States is coming to our school. That's really amazing to me.
We've shared the same experience, being in an HBCU, being a female student. So that really inspires me, to listen to her.
And along with the VP, Congressman Jim Clyburn, State Senator Dion Tedder, and Democratic National Committee Chair Jamie Harrison were all in attendance. And before Vice President Harris took the stage, students were eager to hear what issues she would address.
As a minority herself, I hope that she talks about our international affairs overseas with Ukraine and Russia and our international affairs with Israel and Gaza.
It was really important to talk about funding for HBCUs. I know that in the Biden-Harris administration, they've really tried to push that for more funding, more opportunities, decreasing student loan debt. So I'm really excited to see what they're going to do if they're in term next year.
And it wasn't soon after that the VP highlighted some of those concerns.
So as a proud HBCU graduate, I made sure we invested more than $7 billion in HBCUs across our nation, including nearly $60 million for the students right here at South Carolina State.
Reminding voters what's at stake in the upcoming election.
Fundamental freedoms are at stake. And understand, and I say this in particular to the students, it does not have to be this way.
Before she finished, Vice President Harris encouraging voters to get to the polls for tomorrow's Democratic primary.
And President Biden and I are counting on you. We are counting on you. We are counting on you to vote and to get everyone you know to vote, to send out text messages, to knock on doors, and to make your voices heard. So in conclusion then, I ask, are you ready to make your voices heard?
All eyes on South Carolina now as we are hours away from the first in the nation Democratic presidential primary. In Orangeburg County, Walker Simmons, Count on 2.